Hello everybody, it's the 1st of September 2015, it's Dan here from Essex, United Kingdom. Now today I'd like to talk a little bit about pumpkins. Now you can see in front of me here I have a pumpkin plant with a pumpkin growing from it, and this is variety Jackolantern. Now as the name suggests, these are intended to make lanterns out of come Halloween. Now these are a dwarf variety. They won't get much bigger than this, they will get a little bit bigger, but you can see they are rather small as far as pumpkins go. Now of course you can use pumpkins for pumpkin pie, you can make lanterns out of them, you can make even a pumpkin cake out of them, and you can make pumpkin soup out of them. So they're relatively versatile. Now of course a lot of pumpkin plants are rather large, but as these are dwarf ones, these are quite good to grow in a compact space. Now this is a rather sort of waste part of the garden really. The strawberries are past their best. This is all coming out in the winter time. We're going to sort something out, maybe a berry garden of some sort here, but anyway, that's besides the point. So the plants don't trail too much, so I'll just show you what we've got. So we've got one here. Now they go this kind of nice green colour, a bit like a squash, before they turn orange. So there we go. There's some nice little pumpkins, and this is quite a nice size one here as well. So basically the way that I've grown these is I've grown them into a growing medium, a non-dig bed. Obviously the traditional way of growing pumpkins is to dig a hole, put plenty of horse manure and plenty of compost, well rotted compost in, and then put the soil on top, and then put the plant or the seed directly into that. But I've grown them in the no dig fashion. So this is basically good quality compost, some horse manure, there's a bit of fish blood and bone in here, and some coffee ground, well mixed together, and then basically all I did was proceeded to plant my pumpkins into that. So you've got two choices really. You can either you can plant the seeds directly into the soil, or you can do what I do, which is bring the plants on myself from seeds purchased. So of course you can also buy the plants from a garden centre or a DIY store or something like that. So you want to be setting them around maybe April time, and then end of May, once the risk of frost has passed, then transplant your plants out into the garden. Now of course that will depend on where you live. If you live in part of the world where the weather warms up sooner, then of course you can plant them out earlier. So, but of course if you want your pumpkins to come Halloween time, then you've got to make sure they arrive at that time. And I basically find by having the plants outside by the end of May, the pumpkins are more or less ready by Halloween. So here we go. So I certainly think pumpkins are worth growing. I believe in the US pumpkin pie is more popular than it is here. If there's any US viewers listening to this, please let me know. But pumpkins worth growing. There is somebody near here who grows giant pumpkins, and he sells them for about £3 each. So of course if you grow 5 of them, you can make yourself a little bit of money, if that's what you want. And children absolutely love making lanterns. I remember when I was a kid I used to love making them, and it's a relatively cheap thing to do, and it's enjoyable. Okay, any questions on pumpkins, feel free to ask, and I hope you're having a good time.